Trevor Mallard moved this SIP in the committee stage to delay this by 3 years. That wasn't picked up, and that's very unfortunate.
I call it's a split call, I'm sorry to say the member, the split call between Labor and National. Labor and the Greens, and the Green Member of Parliament is seeking the call. I call the Honourable Member Denise Roach.
Talofa lava, Mr Speaker.
Amaioi.
I'm going to restrict my comments to the Charities Amendment Bill number 2. My colleague Kevin Haig has already spoken very eloquently on the other parts of the bill, and he has the expertise in that area. There's a little saying that goes, no good deed goes unpunished. And, Mr Speaker, this is clearly the case with the Charities Commission, because it is being punished. In the debates and all the speeches and all the readings of this bill, not one single person has said that the Charities Commission is failing. Not one person has said it needs reform in order for it to do its job properly, because it does do its job properly, and it's as trim as it can be, and it's still effective. This is from this Charities Commission Statement of Intent. It says, the Commission is very mindful that they're operating in an environment of limited resources and have been told not to expect extra funding over the next 3 to 5 years. And then they go on to say that they will meet the outcomes that they're expected. And these outcomes include that the public is better informed about registered charities, that charities are better informed about effective governance and management practices, and that the government is better informed about charities. Without this law change, this is what the Charities Commission already does. It promotes the public trust and confidence in the charitable sector. It provides education and helps with registration. It registers charitable entities and maintains a register. It monitors charitable activities and entities. It investigates any wrongdoing and breaches in the Act. It monitors and promotes compliance with the Act, including taking prosecutions. All in all, it's about creating, and it has done this, creating and maintaining transparency in the community and voluntary sector. Incorporating the Charities Commission into the Department of Internal Affairs will change how effectively this independent organisation operates. Yesterday, I cornered the Honourable John Banks to ask for his support to stop this bill, and he declined. But I thought it was worthwhile to ask him because his predecessor in the House, the Honourable Rodney Hyde, complimented the Charities Commission recently in an article in the National Business Review, and he was particularly complimentary about the Charities Commission database, which he said is the best database on the internet from the government. And he goes on to say there's every charity with all the relevant information, and critically the database is easily searchable by the likes of you and me. And he points out there's a lot of money washing around in the sector, citing a total of $350 million a year in rebates from donations and estimated $1.5 billion in tax breaks for charitable businesses. So there's really a need for very good scrutiny. And he notes that the Charities Commission has a good reputation and already does the joined-up thinking that this government wants to achieve by putting them into the DIA. I never thought I'd ever agree with Mr Hyde, but there you go. Last week, I also door-stopped the Honourable Peter Dunn when I caught up with him in the lift, and later when I followed him down Lambton Quay. And he said that the community and voluntary sector, they were overreacting. That's right. He dismissed their concerns of the entire sector by saying that he maintained the Charities Commission would keep their independence because it's just like the Gambling Commission. But it's not just like the Gambling Commission. The Gambling Commission sits outside the Department of Internal Affairs. It acts as an appeal for decisions that are made inside the DIA by the DIA investigators. The Gambling Commission, moreover, does not assist the industry with education as part of their raison d'etre. I would urge members to vote against the Charities Amendment Bill. It's not needed, It's unlikely to ensure transparency. And the big things, it doesn't save a lot. It's premature, as Louisa Wall has already outlined. The Commission is already effective and independent. And honestly, it's a huge leap backwards. Thank you.
I call the honourable member